Good afternoon, guys. Opening my game for the first time. Boom! Shiny Taillow. I know this all looks really easy on your end, but I had to run around the house, find my camera on my SD card, clean my glasses, turn the lights on downstairs, be like, oh no, that's not good lighting, let's go upstairs. And all the time I'm hoping that this shiny doesn't despawn or something, even though I know that's not really how it works. I'd already clicked it. I remember being with the trainer club, hunting around downtown, or Old Mill in Bend, and he got a Taillow, and he's like, man, I am cursed with these things. And I said, darn, I really want one. This is my first shiny Taillow. He also spent all my Stardust, so if you want to see that video, check the link up in the corner. And the reason I mention that is because Mudkip, I'm not completely out of Mudkip candy now because we maxed out a couple Mudkip, but we couldn't get through all the ones that I wanted to max. He maxed this Mudkip, for example, and I didn't have enough candy to evolve it for Hydro Cannon during Community Day in December, which sucked, but apparently we'll get another chance at some point in the future. We have Hoenn Celebration today for extra Groudon and Kyogre candy, and that Pokemon that appears is a Rayquaza actually, with Hurricane, which makes it one of the best, if not the best, flying type attacker. So make sure you mark yours and save it. And if you get a shiny, add me as a friend and we'll lucky trade it one day. I'm kind of kidding, kind of not. Today, we're going to be hunting Shroomish, trying to get over 100,000 Stardust in an hour, closing in on 200,000, because I'm going to be focused, head down, Stardust grinding. So let's get into that in about 3 hours. But for you, about 2 seconds. Well, guys, today is a shiny day. Shiny Kyogre raid boss. I'm not even in frame. There we go. Look at that. And shinies are 100% catch rate when you hit them with the ball, so pine up your shinies from raids. Sweet. I mean, it has the 100% IV numbers, they're just in the wrong order, so that's something. I was doing this raid with 5 other people and we got it down to like 50 seconds because people were using Melmetal, Executor, Lugia, Groudon against the Kyogre. Their mothers were hamsters and their fathers smelt of elderberries. Another raid, Groudon next. Houston, we might have a problem. There's only 4 of us doing this remote raid in Bend against the Groudon. I see some people that aren't using ideal counters, and the ideal counter would be Roserade or make a Venusaur because of Weather Boost, but it has Fire Blast. And the Kyogre I fought against had Blizzard. So I'm expecting to go through at least 2 teams of Roserade because I went through 3 teams on Blizzard Kyogre. Not using a Lucky Egg, trying to max revive here. It's always a toss-up between, do I spend the time to max revive my best counters, or do I just go in with recommended? Because max reviving takes a few seconds, especially if your game lags, and the raid counter is still counting down then. We'll make it, but it's going to be a little bit tight. My guess is we'll have 50 seconds left. And once Groudon hits me with a Fire Blast, like that, we'll be on to our 3rd team of Roserade. If you really care about maximizing time, you could set up 2 or 3 full battle squads of the best counter. So if I had 18 high IV maxed out Roserade, I wouldn't have to spend the time mass reviving, but that would cost literally over $1 million dust to do that. This is going to be insane if we get a shiny Groudon right now. Or a hundo. 2889 is boosted, right? 12 rare candy, yes please. Yellow. Darn it. Oh well. Catch this on a pineapple and get to Shroomish hour. And Kyogre goes down. It is now 15 minutes to 11 o'clock. Did a lot of grinding. Had amazing results. Probably the best shiny day I've had in a year, aside from community days. Can we finish it with a shiny Kai? No. Stats aren't even that great, but guys, oh my gosh. Once I catch this, I'll get into just how insane today was. And with 3 balls left, Kyogre goes down, luckily, because I like having these to trade for distance candy. Even though currently I have an excessive amount of legendaries to trade for distance candy. If I search distance 100 dash and legendary and not traded and not shiny, I have 136 legendaries here. Can only be traded once a day. These are all over 100 kilometers. Insane. Speaking of insane, okay. Tonight was Shroomish hour, as I mentioned earlier, and while the shiny wasn't available, Stardust was a thing. So I started the day off as I showed you, with the shiny Taillow. And then things got crazy. I did my first raid for Kyogre, got that shiny. I think I showed that to you already. And then, when I was in an area that I couldn't exactly bring the camera, I encountered this shiny. A massive level shiny Mudkip. All okay with me. I like that shiny. Right after that, got a raid invite, and within 5 minutes of getting the shiny Mudkip, got myself a shiny Groudon. Within 3 or 4 Groudon and Kyogre raids, I got one of each shiny. Just insane. And then I went to the grocery store on the way home after finishing up Spotlight Hour, and I got another shiny Taillow. I went from 0 of them to 2 in 3 hours. That's what shiny luck can do. It just happens. I've gone stretches of a few weeks without getting a full odd shiny, and I got 3 full odds and 2 raid bosses today. Just happens. Now, in terms of Stardust, we caught a lot, and I mean a lot, of Shroomish. I wasn't sure if I would be able to get 200. I caught close to 300. I'll put the numbers on screen right now. And we ended the day, just in that 1 hour, 281,000 Stardust grabbed on a star piece. Had an incense running, had a star piece running the whole hour, and there was very little distraction. A lot of it was me just power walking, using the AR quick catch method so I could catch Pokemon even faster than a basic quick catch. If you want to learn how to do that, I'd highly recommend it. Video up in the corner. And we also got 105 Shroomish XL candy. I'm going to go through now and take a look at the PvP IVs here. I know I didn't get any hundos today. I've already done that search. I have not yet looked at my Shroomish. So if I can find one that's perfect for PvP or really good stats, so I'm looking for low attack and high defense and HP, then I'm going to mark it and save it, because when else am I going to get a chance to just stock up on Shroomish? But I didn't care about the hundo, because every single catch of a Shroomish, because it was weather boosted, was 934 Stardust on a star piece. Normally it's 500 plus 25% with weather boost plus 50% with a star piece. Just an insane amount. So my philosophy, or my theory rather, is that they're going to give us one of these non-shiny but season Stardust boosted Pokemon a month per Spotlight Hour. Because I think that would be really cool of them, and if I can grind 300,000 dust in an hour once a month, I'm going to do it. So far this is the best one I found for PvP. It's a 5-15-15, and we are out. I'm going to select all and transfer 290, and we get how many XL candy? 101. Wow. It's almost like they were all weather boosted. At the very start of the event, because we had double catch candy, so I got a lot of Shroomish candy. I also learned online that if you catch the Rayquaza, that you're guaranteed for the Hoenn research during that hour, which I did as soon as the hour started, you can get 14 candy on a silver pineapple berry, which, I mean, I already knew, but it helps to have those refreshers. Unfortunately, it was not a shiny, but it does have Hurricane, and the stats are meh, so I'm going to save it. I favorited it because it's easy to trade away a legacy Pokemon without realizing it. Finally, Meteor Mash on Metagross is back. So if you evolve your Metang into Metagross during this Hoenn Celebration event, it will learn Meteor Mash. That's why I have my Shadow Metagross on the map with me. I evolved it today. Its stats aren't really that impressive. It's actually pretty terrible, but a 0% Shadow does a lot more damage than a 100% non-Shadow. So I evolved up a couple extra for the moves as well. But if you're going to evolve your Shadow Beldum into Shadow Metagross, make sure you've already TM'd away the move Frustration, or you will not get Meteor Mash. Even if you give it a second charge move and then evolve, if you have Frustration, you're not getting the special move upon evolution. Unless it's a fast move, which this is not. So I hope you guys had a successful Shroomish hour. Enjoying this more relaxed video of mine, just laid back here. Incredible. Let's take a look at Shiny Age 0. They all have the blue halo behind them. They're all from today. That was a successful Pokemon Go hunt. And we're not even done yet. I'm gonna do some more raids while I edit this. See you guys around. Let me know your wins in the comments. How much Stardust did you grind? Did you beat me? I know Billy got 400,000. Jameson, Rubiksguy out.